Welcome back to Sirius Speedway.
Okay, this guy needs coffee and crullers stat.
With your host, Dave Moody and Angie Skinner.
Hour 2 on your Friday. Dave Moody, Angie Skinner, Sirius Speedway. Sirius XM NASCAR Radio, Channel 90. Ready to talk a little Camping World trucks now with the driver of the number 13 Geico Toyota, our good friend Max Papis. Hello, Mad Max.
How you doing, Dave?
I'm good. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. I'm actually here at the Iowa Speedway. I'm inside the NASCAR truck trailer, and we're going to be out there in about an hour. You know, it's great to be here in Iowa. Good track.
Beautiful racetrack. Amazing race fans. Hopefully no traffic issues. We can get everybody in and out this weekend and a good race, hopefully, too, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I know the fans here are really much looking forward to come over and see the truck event. And now Arca is out there practicing. It's definitely a great track. I know Rusty Wallace put a lot of effort in it. I never actually raced here. I've only tested here, briefly, about 2-3 years ago. And I actually was here at the inaugural year when the Grand Am race raced on the road course. So let me tell you, I think it's going to be a great place. I know Rusty Wallace put a lot of effort in it. This progressive banking looks like it's going to, put up a great show. And I'm sure he's going to drive like a short track, but he's going to be fast enough to scare people.
Are you at a little bit of a disadvantage this weekend since you haven't run Iowa in a truck before?
I'm actually going to run the rookie stripe, so they're going to give me an extra set of tires. So I'm going to try to close the gap of disadvantage pretty quick.
Right.
I've been talking to a lot of guys practicing on the iRacing simulator, watched a lot of videos. So, I'd say that the main difficulties would be to know how much the track is going to change from when we practice to when we race.
Right.
So that's the only thing. So just the notebook that we need. We're actually going to come here. We're actually coming to Iowa with a total new package setup-wise. Something that Germain Racing had never run in any other track before. So we're experimenting with something with all the 3 cars. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to work.
Is this a new package that, I don't want to be negative, I'm just trying to ask, if it doesn't work, is it something that can be changed back, or are you going to have to make it work?
Yeah, we have a lot of knowledge on how to run the car, let's say, on the conventional side. And, this thing's it's very different. So it's going to be something that is going to be new for us. We can revert back pretty quickly after the first session, but I have confidence, in the guys. They did a lot of work, my crew chief Randy Goss and the guys have done a lot of work on the pull down rig to actually come over here with the best simulated package we can, and I think that we're not going to be that far. I think we're actually, we have done it to improve, to be better, to look for a slight advantage, or closing a gap compared to the opposition on tracks that are a little bit more flat. So hopefully this is going to be a trend for better for Germain Racing and for the Geico truck.
We were very happy to learn earlier this week that Germain Racing and Randy Moss Motorsports have done a fairly unique deal that's going to result in Todd Bodine being on the racetrack certainly this week, and it looks like for the remainder of the season. I'm guessing maybe you were even a little happier about that than we were.
As I told you, I really want Todd Bodine to be on the racetrack with me. Is a very important resource for me and the team. Besides being a good teammate, he's very knowledgeable, and he definitely knows what he needs out of the truck, and he's a very firm point for us in the team. So I think it definitely would have been a disadvantage for the whole team if Todd would have not been here. And it was actually pretty cool. A couple of days ago, I walked in Germain Racing, and I saw my Geico truck right on the side with a 5 truck, and I say, what the hell is happening here?
Yeah, what's that doing here?
Yeah, and it was actually like a last-minute deal, but I think that, I don't know all the details, but it looks like that at the end, Todd can be out here on the racetrack, so he's welcome. Great.
Very good weekend for the entire Germain team last weekend in Kentucky. Brendan and Todd both in the top 5. You just barely missed the top 10. I thought you were going to have a top 10 finish there on the final lap. Were you pretty happy with your effort in Kentucky?
I was very happy for the way we raced and the attitude that my team showed. You know, everyone at the Geico team, we were very determined. We went a lap down. We were definitely not the fastest in terms of, like, the old Germain guys, and we were okay, but we were not as good as we wanted to be on the racetrack. We struggled in the first, half of the race. We did a lot of changes. I mean, you should have seen Randy Goss and Mike Gilman throwing stuff at the truck. We did adjust the shocks. We did adjust a lot of things during pit stops, and came out with 30 to go with the knife between my teeth, and fought hard. Went back on the lead lap, and I don't know if you knew that, but I didn't have any brake for the last 20 laps.
I did not know that. Oh.
Yeah, we had a master cylinder problem, so I had the brake going down on the floor, and I kind of felt I put the Superman cape on it, and I said, it's better nobody's going to brake in front of me. Let's hope they're not going to check up, because I guess I'm going for it.
Wow, that would be a bad situation. Well, so did that prevent you from being as aggressive as you might have been otherwise in the last few laps there?
I did like if I had them. I behaved like if I had them. Yeah, of course. You was a little bit anxious, especially in the start and everything. You don't really use the brake there in Kentucky a lot with the truck. You just use them in traffic and a little bit in restarts and stuff like that. But it was definitely, I tell you one episode. I went on the back stretch and I had Timothy Peters in front of me, and I had a big run coming. And I saw him creeping towards the wall, and I said, "Please, Timmy, don't do that. Don't do that." I said, I can't stop, man. That don't do that. And somehow, I think, while I was going down the back stretch, he almost read in my mind, and he moved away, and I passed him. I was like basically scraping the wall on the right side, and I was like, "Whoa." It was fun. I liked it. That's why I like racing. Gotta be right there on the limit. Gotta have to be dangerous, and gotta have to be. I don't know. I think that those are the special things of the sport that you need to suck it up sometimes to make it happen.
It's a unique breed of individual who looks at scraping the wall at 170 miles an hour with no brakes as fun.
I tell you, I feel that that I was born with that desire of going out hard and to try to make it happen, whatever it takes. Right. And I'm proud of that. And, some people can say you're crazy. Some people say that you have a lot of will. I say that I love my sport. And until I have that desire to go, without brakes hard and passing people in the last restart, I keep going and doing that.
Well, I don't have any doubt that you'll keep doing that for many, many years to come. That's why we love watching you out there. All right, Max, have a great weekend. We'll look for good things out of you in the Geico Toyota, and we'll chat with you again next week. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Ciao, Angie. Good
Ciao.
to see you. I know you don't talk a lot, but I want to hear more questions. Maybe let's do some food questions next time. Maybe we can talk to the people and share some Italian recipe.
Yeah, that would actually be a lot of fun.
About,
I can ask some racing questions, but see, you do such a good job answering them. I just listen. I'm mesmerized by the accent.
I work really hard at the accent every day.
I think that's a good idea, Max. I think we should have a Max Papis Italian recipe of the week.
Ooh, I like that.
Let's do that. Next week we can talk about. I can come up. We can talk about pasta carbonara, my favorite Italian pasta. All right.
Good stuff. Looking
Sounds
forward
good
to it
me.
already. Okay, Max. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Oh, pasta carbonara.
Oh, carbonara, so good too.
Some garlic and some bacon and some cream sauce. Oh, the Lana Harvick. I like that stuff. Man. Got my mouth watering already, and we're 7 days away.
Oh, my lordy, I know it. It's not even 5 o'clock yet. So you're going to have me starving an hour earlier today now.
Yeah, that's probably right. 866 Pit Lane. We're headed back to the phones when we come back.
So let me tell you another thing, Mr. or Mrs. Punk.
There's more Sirius Speedway to come.